This is the Old 77 Podcast. Hey, bitches.
Thank you for listening to the Old 77 Podcast.
Kyle Loethen.
Hey. So, man, we're going to be in a movie coming up.
Yeah.
A movie.
Our good friends over at Worthy Pictures.
As ourselves.
Yep.
And the Old 77. Worthy production. Scott, give me some
Soul Graffiti.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Here's some voice work for
All right.
the Soul Graffiti.
Here we go.
Worthy Pictures presents a Jet Ainsworth joint. Mid-Missouri is in the house with the Soul Graffiti.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Turn it up, let it blast.
From the Capital City Cinema on High Street in downtown Jefferson City, it's the 100th episode of the Old 77.
It's a safe place.
In an unsafe world.
Impressive.
Warning. Foul language may occur due to the subject matter.
You have deeply offended us and our God is a God of vengeance and horror.
And action!
Join our Patreon Clubhouse today. Clubhouse members get early access to episodes and exclusive after-hours content at patreon.com/the Old 77 Podcast.
100 is everywhere, man. Don't you see it?
Yeah, boy.
Right, young bloods on the Old 77. Thanks for listening, bitches.
From outside Capital City Cinema and Cork and Board in downtown Jefferson City, this is the Old 77.
It's a safe place.
In an unsafe world.
World.
Fellas, our 100th episode.
Woo-woo!
Can't ask for a better setting than this, right?
Yeah.
Right there. Oh, yeah.
Hanging out in the front of Capital City Cinema.
Oh,
Getting
yeah.
it done.
Getting ready to go watch this new movie, The Soul Graffiti.
We are at the premiere.
Yeah.
There's
On High
Aaron
Street.
Worsham walking
Aaron
down.
Worsham is in the
Aaron
house.
Worsham. Yeah,
Looking
A-Dub, what's
good.
up? How you doing?
Sir,
Friend of the show.
How you doing?
Of
Friend of the show.
course, the Soul Graffiti is a Jet Ainsworth joint.
That's right.
Yes.
And we have
Jet
Kyle
Ainsworth.
Loethen right here. He's one of the lead
Hello,
actors.
Hello, Kyle.
Sir.
Welcome to the show, man. It's good to have you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel all Hollywood here in Jeff City.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
man.
Right?
Red carpet and all.
Yeah, that's how we do.
We're like E! Entertainment right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're like,
Yeah.
Is that for Sasha you got on over there?
Wait a minute.
All right.
Your sister should be here broadcasting right now from the red carpet. What's
she
up
should
with that?
be. You know, that's the deal. Unfortunately, she's down in Nashville in CMT, so
Yeah.
she gave up the E gig and went country.
Did she really? I didn't know that.
Back,
That's pretty
Jet.
cool.
We got this big picture of you.
Talk about a camera hog.
Yeah, clean it off, bro. Clean it off.
So how did last night go?
Last night was a lot of fun. Honestly, it has been a dream of mine to actually be able to showcase a film that I've been a part of in this way
Right
at
on,
the
man.
Capital City Cinema. This is something that I got started with over 10 years ago when I moved back from LA. I was born and raised in Jefferson City.
Yeah.
But I was lucky enough to be asked by a group of individuals to help kind of found this cinema.
Yeah.
And one of our mission statements was to support local filmmakers and their projects. And so to
Yeah.
kind of have that come full circle
Yeah.
with Jet's movie and to star in Jet's movie was
Right.
just a really cool experience
Yeah.
for not only me, my wife, my parents, friends
Yeah.
and family. It was awesome.
It's a beautiful thing.
And you were part of the film industry out in California as well?
Yeah, I got my feet wet out there. I didn't move out there for that entertainment industry. I kind of moved out there to check out the beach and, see what LA had to offer as far as school goes. I was in college at that time.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
I took my first acting class at Santa Monica College, and before I knew it, I realized people actually make a living doing this.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
And before I knew it, I had an agent and manager, and I was going out on auditions, and was like, shoot, I better learn how to act.
Yeah.
Taking classes and doing all that. And so, I worked in front of the camera, behind the camera. I was in the corporate world at HBO, Fox Studios, and had a lot of fun. So,
Cool.
but, eventually I had to get back to my Midwest roots.
Right.
So thanks for bringing that here and
Yeah.
helping
No,
make this
absolutely,
happen.
man.
sure.
Thank you for bringing this to Jeff City.
We need
Jeff
it.
City has so many little unique things in the area that no one really even recognizes.
Yeah.
And this is one of them, man.
Yeah, this is awesome.
One of my biggest frustrations is the Capital City Cinema keeps being Jefferson City's best secret. We've been around
Yeah.
for 10 years,
Right.
and I didn't do this by myself. There's a lot of local individuals, creative individuals that have all helped kind of bring this about and have had their experiences, have showcased their projects here. So, you know,
I'm glad there's something like this here.
Me too.
Man.
Now, if only the Jefferson City media would pick it up.
Right? It's
So,
so hard,
Jefferson City Magazine, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Where you guys at?
That's why we're here, I suppose.
You can't pick this up? You're too cool for that shit?
I wish we had our banner up so they knew who we were.
I know.
We did forget to do that.
Who are these guys out here broadcasting?
Oh, that's twice I've knocked your bottle over. Sorry about that, man.
It's almost
No, it's not broadcasting, it's podcasting.
We're podcasting, brother.
We're podcasters.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Kyle, tell us the story of how you got involved with this project. How did you and Jet cross paths?
Sure. You know, interestingly enough, I met Jet probably 3 years ago or so, and we just kind of, as one creative to another, got to know each other and both had common interest. And he had talked about this premise of a radio station type movie. And I was like, I worked in radio. I was at Missouri Net for a while. Like, count me in.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that back in the day.
Yeah, I got a voice for radio sometimes. So, you know, anyway, that was then. And then cut forward to another year later, he's like, hey, I got this script, you know, why don't you take a read and take a look at it? And so I read it through it, and I was like, Jet, you know, you want me to play this character? I was like, this character really isn't me. I was like, I thought you were writing it for me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to have to try and act here.
Right.
Might be a stretch.
Yeah.
You know, you sure you want me to play this guy?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I think you can do it and give it your best. And I was really appreciative of his direction on that, and he made it fun. And we all had low expectations on this. It was a collaboration of, you know,
That's
creators.
the best, man.
Yeah.
When you don't expect
some
much,
great talent.
but you get gold out of it, you know?
And what we gathered from Jet from promoting the movie over the last couple months, the crew has just really gelled well together. The chemistry, the passion and the devotion to more or less get this movie up and to execute it the proper way.
Yeah, no, it was an absolute team effort, and you know, a lot of local videographers that were already kind of working in the biz, like from a commercial standpoint, perhaps, you know, lent their talents, their lighting, their camera equipment, you know, which was pivotal for certain scenes that we kind of needed to kind of execute. And then a lot of radio personalities who already kind of had that charisma that they give on the air, you know, were just natural when it came to being on camera. And so I think it was just a fun experience by all. Like I said, it was a labor of love. And
that's just what I was going to say. I mean, it's pretty much...
Well, it's the same on this side of the table. You know, it's a labor of love. This is our passion project. This is our 100th episode.
We started during the pandemic.
Yeah, we started right at the start of the pandemic.
Yeah, and I got addicted to it real quick. We
got him stuck on it.
Guest again, and then guest host. I can't get enough of it. It's so fun.
It is fun, man.
It's a passion. You guys have so much fun when you record in the basement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got a nice little studio set up, you know. And we go in, record, we got lights. It's a whole ordeal, man.
Yeah, we love doing it.
COVID changed the world for so much of
it.
It
really did.
For this reason.
It really did.
There's a lot of silver linings coming out of that.
Do you guys think that this podcast would exist had it not been for COVID?
I think eventually.
Yeah.
Matt and I had been talking about it forever.
Yeah.
And then when COVID hit, we had nothing to do.
Yeah.
And it was like, dude,
we better fill our time.
Why are we not doing this right now?
Yeah. And there was a lot of obstacles we had to overcome.
Right.
I mean, like Dave came in contact with somebody, or I came in contact with
Yeah.
We had to do
so
like
COVID shows.
We all at one point in time couldn't be on because we had COVID.
Yeah. Then the Omicron came, and now he's on. The Omicron's on the show. It's
now
like,
it's like
what the hell, man?
You weren't invited.
We have characters that just show up. You know.
Omicron doesn't give a fuck, man.
Nah, he's all right. I like Ohms.
Yeah.
Talks a lot of smack.
He does, man. He does.
He goes everywhere, man.
He's got him a girlfriend now. She's a Decepticon.
No, but
dude, that's about right.
What a great day for our event and for the movies event. I mean, it's a little windy out here, little chilly, but it's sunny outside.
Spring has sprung in my mind.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree.
Just embrace it.
I love
agree,
it,
man.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about your character, Kyle.
Sure. So I play Ben Cross, and he's kind of a neurotic, I would say. And
a little bit.
Just a little bit. He's got some quirks, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And his character at the top of the movie, not to give too much away, goes through a dramatic breakup experience. I think probably everybody has experienced one of those in their lifetime. You know, he has to kind of figure out himself from there and where he goes and what he wants to do. I think he had a sheltered life growing up, and so for him, he meets Danielle's character, Nikki Bliss, and a friendship blossoms, and they begin to kind of really lean on each other and help each other kind of become better people. And,
right.
And so you kind of see that play out through the film, and it all takes place in this kind of radio station environment, which is a lot of fun.
That's our bread and butter too, radio station environments, man. We've all known a Nikki Bliss. I'm just saying.
And Danielle, I hear that she knocks it out of the park.
Yeah,
I'm sure she does.
The chemistry between you and her, I hear it's great.
It was a lot of fun. In fact, we even met up a couple times before production just to kind of work through those scenes and kind of get a natural feel, because I had never met her prior to this.
Right.
And so, we wanted it to feel organic and real, and she's just a sweetheart and a nice person, and so it was easy to kind of make that happen.
She is a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's great.
So tell us some more, because this film was filmed all over Jeff City, Central Missouri. Mm-hmm. Tell us a few of the places that you guys filmed at.
Sure. Well, we actually filmed right across the street over there.
Nice.
Down at the old Encore building, I believe.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Right on.
We made an appearance in Boonville.
Yeah.
Yep.
At a coffee station there. We had some jaunts in Columbia, and you might see some B-roll from St. Anthony. So,
oh, yeah?
Okay, yeah, we got to bring it back to St. Anthony.
Yeah. And that's another beautiful thing about this project, and really every project that I've worked with Jet on. He incorporates local businesses, and just it ends up being a mutually beneficial thing for everybody. It helps the business. It helps Jet. It helps you guys.
It highlights our area because, really, there's a lot of local artists here that are super talented.
Right.
And they have so much passion for what they do, and there's no outlet hardly here.
Yeah.
So if we can band together and do that, bring that to
build
people.
those bridges, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. And as a local, like, one of the fun parts is coming to see a film where you actually know the landscape.
You know the people in it.
My dad, for instance, last night, like, all the Easter eggs, like, oh, there's Echo Lounge. Like, he's like, I know that spot. I know those,
I've ate a burger there. Yeah.
In the Groove record store with Jamie Richter.
Yeah, that's right.
That sounds like my dad when he watches any movie in New York.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I know that place. I know that place.
Yeah.
So In the Groove we had on last week with Jamie.
Oh, yeah.
And Ben Conley came on.
Yeah. Okay.
And I know that it makes an appearance every time Jet does a movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
I've shot many things in the Groove with Jet.
Yeah.
I did a commercial in my suspenders and everything. Oh, yeah.
He's like the Adam Sandler of Jeff City. He just gets his buddies and keeps his going,
Yeah.
And sprinkles on some new ones, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So
That's
earlier
true.
today, Jet sent me headshots of some of the actors that we're going to talk to later, and some of the actresses. And one of them was like the beginning of a girl's career. And the other one was like her crazy role that she did in the movie. It was Serena, I believe. And he's like, yes, that's the same person. But she had her hair all like done up. She was acting in that one. She had that cigarette ash hanging off like that.
Oh, yeah.
She was hilarious.
That white trash.
She's got that big curly blonde hair in this one. Yeah,
oh, yeah. I've seen her in other stuff. She's great in it. But he's like, yeah, that's the same person.
Yeah. You wouldn't know it. I mean, she is certainly can change up her face.
She's a chameleon,
yes,
right?
100%.
Yes.
Like, she came to set on day, did not look like that. And then next thing you know, goes through makeup and wardrobe and comes out this lady that was about to evict me from the hotel. Scary.
She's always like changing up her hair colors and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
I loved that look though. I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. That scared the hell out of me too.
If I dyed my hair blonde, that would be what my hair would look like if I
totally believe it. You're almost kind of there. You're dishwater blonde now.
Yeah.
But Dave, you have beautiful hair. We've went over this thousands of times already.
Thank you.
Yes, Dave's
Tell me more.
Hold on, oh man, that's like puppy dog.
Ooh.
Tell me more.
So silky. So silky smooth.
So jealous.
The Intimidator's like, don't fucking touch his hair, goddammit.
She hated my long hair at first, but now she likes it.
So in case you don't know, Dave's wife like really works out. She's super dedicated. She's gonna beat us all up.
Yeah,
she's the Intimidator.
Yeah.
I couldn't rip that deck of cards in half, but she did.
Oh my god.
Wow.
This girl's got like a 19 pack. I don't know where the 19 came from.
Yeah.
She's got one extra,
It's weird when it's an odd number, right? It's weird if it's an odd number.
She chops the wood at that house.
Yeah.
With her bare hands.
She did help me chop wood this winter.
Chopped so much wood too, didn't you?
She was kind of awkward with it, but
it was all filled up in like half an hour. Did a whole winter's work.
That's the only manly thing that I'm kind of good at. Yeah.
Every guy's got chopping wood to fall back on.
Yeah.
Right?
I do.
It's enjoyable. You're a wood chopper, Maddie.
I know.
Kyle, you ever chop some wood in the back?
I'll tell you what. No, seriously. When I came back home, one of the first few things I did was chop some wood and then shoot a deer.
There you go. Welcome home,
man. Welcome home.
You pulled out that man card. You just like wiped it off a little bit.
Yeah.
There you are.
I need to check I've been in LA too long. I need to come home.
Need to kill something, man.
That's ridiculous.
Which is crazy because no one comes back from LA. Nobody.
Well, some people come back.
COVID changed everything, though.
Right?
Like I was on the early end. I'll say I came back at a time where I felt like the digital world was changing things. And I saw these YouTube stars getting movie deals, and I felt like I didn't necessarily need to live in LA to pursue the creative environment, entajnment, as such.
Right.
However, when I came back to the state of Missouri, we lost the film tax incentive. Gone Girl was the last big film project.
Right.
Project.
Right. I remember that.
And I was trying to be Ben Affleck's stunt double. I was,
Really?
I auditioned for it.
Yeah.
He ended up doing a scene, so I didn't get to take part of it. But that was the last big audition opportunity that was even available to me prior.
Around
since
here,
then. Ozark's another example
that doesn't film in Missouri
because
mostly.
they take it down to states that have an incentive.
Georgia, I think, is where they film.
That's correct.
Fortunately, I'm part of a group. We're called the Missouri Motion Media Association. We're trying to reinstate that film tax incentive. We're lobbying to kind of bring film back on a bigger state level because there's creatives. I mean, there's college courses where people can get degrees in entertainment marketing, but they can't work here.
They have
they have to go to
work
another
here at
state,
all.
and so that's been another core passion.
Really, that's unfair.
That just seems silly to me. Why don't we have something like that? You got people who willingly want to come here. It's not costing anything for you to have that.
Yeah, it's kind of a right to work, right? In a way.
Strange, man.
In a way,
it's so strange.
For creative, for creative people, actors and directors.
So what's the reason?
Especially filmmakers.
What exactly happened to kind of shut things down in Missouri?
Sunset. So long story short, the bill was on the table, but it just expired, so to speak, and it never got put back on the books to kind of be reinstated. And so most big productions, big movie studios will not take on a project unless it does have some kind of incentive. And so we're not even an option for some of these Missouri-based projects, Missouri-based stories.
Right.
And so we just get overlooked. They'll shoot in Vancouver. They'll shoot in Georgia, another place that can facilitate that because these studios are spending millions of dollars. But the fact of it is now there's Apple, the biggest computer company, is investing in their own television program, producing,
Apple TV.
Yeah, exactly. Apple TV, Netflix is another example. There's more content, video content being created more so than ever. And so Missouri's missing out on that boat. I think there's some education behind it. Fortunately, Lieutenant Governor Mike Kehoe is a big supporter, and I hope that, he can kind of help us carry this through, either this session or beyond. But, we'll continue to fight that fight and try to make sure lawmakers are educated on why that kind of needs to happen.
The demand for more content's not going to go down.
It's not going to end.
It's going to increase.
Just increasing, 100%.
Especially with all these streaming services now. There's so many different independent projects, like shows, like series and stuff like that. In Missouri, like in mid-Missouri especially, there are so many places where you can film at. You know what I mean? Like so many rural parts. You could film a fucking horror movie down at the lake or, Lake, what's that?
Lake Ozarks?
Lake Ozarks?
No, right below the lake, it's Lake...
Truman Lake?
No, never mind. I can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
The one down by Branson?
It has the giant, burned down mansion.
Well, you could shoot a horror film right here at the prison.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For that matter.
That too.
A perfect opportunity to take advantage of abandoned printed.
Yeah.
Where the crew can come in and set up shots. Like, that's the kind of, Missouri's beautiful, full of lakes, rivers, and streams.
Sure.
Let's showcase. It's a unique landscape. We also have seasons. A lot of other areas don't have that.
Right.
So, when a storyline dictates certain things like that, it's needed. So.
Yeah, man.
Guys, we have Robin Atkins with us.
Hi, Robin.
How are you?
Made it.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Good. How are you?
Welcome.
Good,
Welcome.
I'm good.
I've met you a few times before, Robin. I don't think have you met Scott or Maddie yet?
Just met Scott.
Yeah.
I've never met you, Robin. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
So I met you because you used to teach at the music academy where I teach guitar.
Yep.
So I used to teach voice out there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, I was teaching voice out there.
So tell us how you hooked up with Jet and got to working on this project.
She kills it, by the way. You got to watch her performance.
Okay.
I just want to give her a shout out. No,
awesome.
she does.
Thank you.
She has not a little role, but not just a good role and some critical role, and she came to play. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm excited to
appreciate
see.
that.
I'm excited.
Well, me and Jet had been friends on Facebook for a while.
Yeah.
So he just kind of hit me up, and he was like, "Have you ever done acting before?" I'm like, "Well, just in musical theater, I've done that.
Yeah.
But never like on film."
Right.
So he invited me to come audition for the role of Regina. So I did that, and then they were like, "Okay, we want you to, be Regina." So, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm definitely maybe looking forward to doing something else.
Sure.
Cool.
So.
I don't think Jeff's gonna stop.
No,
I don't think so
either.
Yeah. That's what I love about him too. His drive.
I love it so much that I, kind of joined his team. With Worthy Pictures. So I'm really excited about that too.
Yeah,
I worked with Jet a while ago, and he used a hashtag Get Excited.
Yes.
And he sent me that this morning. Hashtag Get Excited. I was like, already there, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. Yeah.
So tell us about your character, Robin.
Regina Williams is she's the wife to J-Dub, who is one of the radio DJs.
That's Mo, right?
What's that?
J-Dub is Mo, right? Maurice?
Yes, that's Maurice Jones.
Yeah.
Maurice, So I'm a realtor, basically the best one in St. Anthony, maybe the only one.
St. Tony.
It's okay, it's a small town.
That's St. Tony.
And so she basically plays a really good role in, trying to save the jam.
Yep.
Hashtag save the jam, y'all.
Yeah. So I feel like she has a good dynamic with the other characters, like there's a good balance.
Yeah. So did you get to know Maurice a little bit through this project? Because I know you guys have some scenes together, right?
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Like I always known of him before this too.
Yeah.
We kind of talked a little bit about music and stuff before.
That's one of his passions.
Yeah, definitely one of mine too.
I'm sending him beats all the time.
Huh?
I'm sending him beats all the time.
Yeah, definitely. You send me some
now,
too.
Dave is a beat mix master. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah, I want you to contribute some vocals to some stuff that we do.
Well, Dave won an award. He won for score, right?
Dude, look what happened right here.
Absolutely.
We're missing out, man. We were just talking about
putting our banner out.
Having Matt put his Jeep right here and hanging our banner.
Just ask this guy if we can just duct tape it to that nice caddy.
Sure.
That
He'll
he's
be like,
driving.
fuck yeah. He'll be totally fine.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, can we duct tape our banner to your caddy? Nobody's leaving.
I'll give you $10.
He's realigning.
Dude, you can fit a jetliner right there. Come on.
Yeah, this one shouldn't be that hard.
Dude, back in the day when Spot was still open down a block down from there, we'd sit out there at lunch and happy hour and whatnot and watch people parallel park.
Oh, man.
That's fun.
Pull forward, try again. Pull forward, try again. Hit the curb.
It's fun, man. Let me tell you.
Hit the curb and we'd all yell out,
curb! He's dangerously close.
He just failed his...
I might have to make a bounce and run. I might
get
bumped over
right?
He just failed his driving test.
Dude, parallel parking, that was the worst part of my driver's test.
It was the worst part of teaching my daughter to drive.
Does anybody parallel park now?
I did. I just did.
Of course. Only when I absolutely have to.
I love parallel parking. I love the challenge.
I mean, I can.
This guy, she was up on the curb. She was up on the curb.
Yeah.
Oh, my foot.
I think you two are in danger right now.
I know.
Well, for real, I'm
worried about you guys.
No offense. I do got to hit the road. I got to do a little family stuff.
Do it, brother. Do it.
Easter.
Dude,
I might get hit by this car. So no. It was nice to meet you. Likewise. Thank you guys for letting me be a part of the 100th episode.
Yeah, man.
As always, I'll see you guys.
All right, brother. It was great meeting you, Kyle.
Right on, man.
All right, man.
Have a good day, Kyle.
What was your favorite scene in the movie that you guys shot?
Actually, my favorite scene is not in the movie.
What?
That happens.
That can happen.
It happens. It happens.
That can
Unfortunately, with the movie,
Make
that's just part of it.
It was my favorite, where I just kind of I got into the bar where everybody was, and I just like went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As in, like, you got to get really mad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just went off on everybody.
Now, see, you don't strike me as the type of person that goes off on people very often.
I'm not, but it was nice. Just kind of,
Yeah.
You open up Pandora's box there.
I was like, yeah, do we need to do that again?
She worked.
I could do that again.
Some
about 2 more. Can we try 2 or 3 more times?
You were a method actor that day, right? You were just being as pissed off as you possibly could, man. Yeah.
But that actually was probably my favorite one. But I mean, I understand, sometimes you're not gonna need everything.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And this film is about 2 hours, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and even then, even though 2 hours is kind of, maybe a little bit longer than the average movie, I'm sure there was a lot of stuff that got left on the cutting room floor.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely, there was.
I'm wondering maybe if we'll get a bloopers at the end of the movie
I hope so.
during the credits.
I'm not gonna.
Have you watched the whole thing?
Is there any after credit scene?
There's no bloopers.
Oh, damn it.
I have seen the ending.
Yeah.
I saw it before everybody else.
Like a extra.
How did you do that? How did you manage to get
I
that
was
out of
walking
Jet?
by when Jet was editing the film at work.
There you go.
And I walked by and I was like, "Hey, Jet, what's going on?" And he's like, "Hey, man, you want to see something cool?" I was like, "Yes,
of course."
So we rolled up in there, shut the lights off. He's looking around. Don't tell anybody, but this is the end of the movie. And he showed me like the last 10 minutes of the flick. I was like, "All right."
we were in there, right?
Yeah. We are in the movie. I believe we started off. We have not seen the movie.
That's what I heard.
I think you're in the beginning and the end.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, boy.
Sandwich.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
We're the Oreo cookie, and everybody
really
else
funny.
is the
bunch
cream
of white
center.
bread.
Well, that's true.
Jet came and he basically filmed us before we did an episode. And
Yeah, we were right
he
in our
took like
element,
different.
boy.
Yeah, we just improv the whole thing, and he's like, "This is great, guys."
He did.
I was like, "All right,
really
cool."
good.
He didn't even tell us.
That's one thing that I've talked to you guys about this before, but that's one of the things that I've always liked about working with Jet, because this is like the 4th or 5th film that I've helped him with.
Yeah.
Is just he trusts me as a creative, to do what I'm going to do, and that doesn't mean like we'll go into something and he'll have specific, boxes that he wants to check off, but for the most part, he pretty much just says, "Hey, dude, this is what I want," or like, "This is the feeling I want you to convey here. Do what you do," and he trusts me.
go.
And that's huge.
Yeah, that's the great thing about working with him is he allows you to have that, your input.
Right, and
right, absolutely.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard, the final version of the movie has like a lot of improv stuff, or a lot of stuff that wasn't in the script that ended up staying.
Yeah. That was probably okay. So now that I think about something that is in the movie that I did was basically I kind of like improv the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it ended up being like the funniest thing.
I feel like when you improv, it really kind of shines through the picture.
I agree.
Getting cold over there.
It's a little more real.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I'm in the shade.
No, I had my wife drop me off this beanie, and so bring me some pants and beanie. I'm gonna change it.
Yeah, man.
I'll say before you leave, would you please sign our board?
Oh yeah,
every guest who's been on the show ever.
We sign we have our board signed. So if you do that for us, that'd be great.
To do that.
We promise we're not going to like steal your signature and forge checks or anything.
You guys want to take a break real quick?
Yeah,
sure, man.
Absolutely.
Let's we can go absolutely.
Oh, there he is.
Look who's here.
Derek T. Gooden's in the house.
I love what is that? Is that a sweatsuit? What do you call that?
Let's get Derek on real quick.
Okay. Grab a mic over there,
Derek,
brother.
grab a mic real quick.
Yeah, give us a couple minutes.
Oh, look at this.
Look at this outfit, man.
Are you a porn star now, or what the hell's going on?
Turn it on. Turn it on.
Oh, yeah, you got to turn it on.
Soft.
I feel that soft out.
Oh,
this is working for me. Dave, pull my hair.
What is that?
It's velour, baby.
Velour.
Is that expensive?
Yeah, it was $44 on Amazon.
That's not
man.
2 days, yeah.
You're always taking a little risk buying shit on Amazon, you know.
See, what you have to do is get the gold chain going after that.
I do. I need the gold chain.
Some Cuban links.
Oh my God, I love that.
I think the camo Crocs is what really.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just
Camo Crocs has sold me, man.
I'm just over here taking videos.
I'm over here trying to reevaluate.
So how was last night? How was the after party?
It was good. The after party, everybody was, I golfed all day and then came, so I was already pretty.
You're primed already.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I saw the red carpet pictures from yesterday. And you kind of look like you're having a good time.
I definitely had a good time.
He's always having a good time.
Always having a good time.
And you're right, he earned it, man.
I did earn it.
He earned it.
I did. It was
so
good.
how long are you sticking around tonight?
I don't know. I know Nichols called me. He's on his way up. He's
Right.
going to be here at like 4. I have a Jell-O shot Easter egg hunt at 6:15 that I cannot miss.
That's
Very
awesome.
important.
Yes.
I think the jumpsuit's definitely going to go over great.
Oh, I think so, right?
Like it's
Yeah,
for
I love
Easter,
that,
right?
dude.
I mean, it's a pink kind of.
But this is my fine
a
Italian
pink?
suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabagool. Yeah.
Gabagool.
Gabagool. Forget about it.
So you guys still want to take that break?
Yeah, let's
we'll
take a break real quick.
All right, man. Let's take a quick, a hot, quick break here. On
Also,
the old
Record
77.
Day is next
Store Day.
Saturday
Next Saturday.
at the In the Groove Records with Jamie Richter. So
Yeah,
check
right.
that out. Get in line or
Right.
order online. Call them up.
And speaking of Jamie, big ups to our Patreon patrons.
That's
In the
right.
Groove.
In the Groove, yep.
We've also got the platform with our boy Mo Lewis.
Dub IZ.
Not Mo Lewis. Jesus.
Mo Jones. Yeah. Mo
Biscuit
Jones.
Strength.
Biscuit Strength.
Yeah. JC Paranormal
JC
Society.
Paranormal Society and
The homie JT.
the homie JT
Paranormal
in Auckland, New
Son.
Zealand.
We got 2 Paranormal Patreon subscribers.
I know, we've got so many now.
It's because we
It's
love
hard
that
for me
weird
to
shit.
remember them all.
I know, it's a good problem to have.
All right, well, we'll be right back
After
from
this.
downtown JC.
after this.
Bitches.
In the Groove, Vinyl Records and More has the widest variety of new and used music, carrying new and reissued vinyl, used CDs and cassette tapes. In business for over 20 years, offering the best variety and service we possibly can. In the year 2000, we started out as a little hole in the wall, and now In the Groove is a full-service record shop with thousands of records to choose from. Buying rock, jazz, R&B, soul, and blues records, 33s, 45s, and 78s. We also buy CDs and cassette tapes. We've been buying and selling since 2000. In the Groove is a one-stop shop for records, stereo equipment, CDs, and other fun oddities. 708 Jefferson Street, Jefferson City, Missouri. Give us a thumbs up and follow us on Facebook. In the Groove, Vinyl Records and More.
Kids, welcome back to the old 77.
It's a safe place.
In an unsafe world.
Downtown Jefferson City, right outside of Cork and Board.
On High Street.
At the Worthy Pictures and their debut of
Soul Graffiti. It's
Soul
the
Graffiti.
premiere this weekend,
yes,
boys.
Jet Ainsworth joint.
Well, last night was like the first night it came out.
That was the premiere last night.
And I saw the pictures from last night.
Somebody hand
there was
friend
like
of the show, Shelly
there was,
Kowski, a mic over there. She's just sitting.
There was tons of people here last night.
You can like scoot up closer.
Yeah, you
like
can get closer,
you
man.
can actually like make people think that you know us.
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, two of the three I know you.
Well, that's true, but that's
I don't
okay.
claim the other one.
Shelly, Angel, Shelly. Now
That's
you
me.
know.
Howdy.
Shelly.
There you go. See,
Shelly
now she
Angel.
knows him. She still hates you, though.
Now I know
I'm
three of the
sorry.
four.
So this is the early showing for today. There's also a 5:30, which we're going to look at.
Right.
Yeah, we'll be at that one.
Right. Absolutely.
But it's cool that you're seeing people come in here. It's really cool to have something like this
We
in
had a
Jefferson
whole
City.
red carpet premiere.
Yeah,
boys.
man.
Got our picture taken. I didn't know how to act.
Yeah.
I've
Shit.
never been to a red carpet premiere. You know.
Me neither. This is my first.
I don't think I've seen you guys in sport coats either.
I know we're all in sport
I pulled up. I'm like, oh.
You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a dress code.
I was like, I'm
This
gonna
is
get my
like
hoodie.
this is about as nice as I like to.
See, it's funny because
Get.
Matt and Scott look like from the 90s. You look like from the 60s, 70s.
That's my jam though. That's
he
my
looks
era.
Like, he looks
be
like
fair,
Jay. Is what
I'm
he looks
a
like.
hippie.
Yeah, it's
Every
true.
one of us, we're all in a chat and on Facebook and on our phones. We're all in group chats. And we send all a picture of ourselves to each other. I show my wife and she goes, "Goddamn hippie." When she looked at Dave,
I'll take it.
I was like, "That's a compliment, man."
I'll take it.
Well, Sarah wasn't letting me leave the house unless I was like
Looking fine.
Unless you
Yeah.
look dapper.
She's like, "You look handsome."
You're definitely the
That's
most dapper of the crew today.
I'll take that.
Sure,
I'll take that with
absolutely, man.
I'll
You
take
look
that with a
nice.
grain of salt.
I like those
Right.
shoes too, man.
Right, man. You
Thank
are
you.
looking
Yeah,
handsome.
I like those.
Yeah.
I just wore my T-shirt.
See, Matt's ready for church.
And
David
shoes.
I
David
just got
is
some
cool.
sneakers on. I had
Oh,
shorts
yeah.
on earlier, but it was really cold,
Got
so
a
I made
little
my
nippy.
wife bring me some pants.
Got me a little nip or something to keep
Yeah,
myself
I know.
warm.
When
We're good to go.
Yeah, when I saw Angel at swim lessons today,
Yeah.
I didn't give you the heads up. Like, oh, by the way,
Yeah, yeah, Matt. Thanks.
you can dress up a little.
Right, man.
Angel's teaching Matt how to swim. He gives him lessons.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I hold him in the pool, you know.
I totally would have went by Goodwill and found a sport jacket or something.
Do the dirty dancing dance routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, our
Toss
kids,
them in the
our
air.
kids have swim lessons at the same time.
Yeah.
Different classes. But
Yeah.
That's fine.
At
Are
the
you
Y.
are your kids good swimmers, Angel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis gets yelled at. He doesn't get yelled at, but the swim instructor has to get onto him a lot because he walks in the water.
Yeah.
Because he's tall enough he can touch.
He's like Eddie Money. He walks on water.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
we were just singing.
I know. I've got
Stop
that song
walking.
in my
You
head
have
today.
to swim.
God
You have to
damn.
swim.
Yeah. I was telling them off the air, my boys, the very first time they swam without their floaties on was on their 5th birthday. But,
Yeah.
Really.
but they've
threw
had a
them off
lot of
and they're done with
practice.
them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They like swimming now. Yeah,
But
man.
see, one sinks and one swims, and they can save each other.
That's
well,
right.
To be fair, you
Or
got
drown
an
each other.
You got an air and a spare, so you can miss one and not have a problem.
Yeah. That's the way I like
Oh
to
shit!
look
Did
at
I
it.
say that out loud?
Just don't ask him to say which one is which.
I'm not gonna
Right.
say that around his wife. She'll kill me.
Oh, I can tell you which one's
I'm just
which.
playing.
That's easy.
So, man,
when you're around them all the time like that, it's instantaneous. You can tell them apart.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's okay.
I have problems
right.
telling your boys apart, to be honest.
Most people do.
You know, this is our 100th now.
Oh my God, we've
been
done
doing
this forever.
For almost 2 years now.
Forever.
And I'll tell you what. You know, I was going through the episode yesterday, or not yesterday.
Excellent job, by the way, on that
on
100.
that montage.
Yes, on that 100
but it was only
montage.
it was just some of all the content that we have. Scott, what was the stats of how much content we had?
Oh God, dude! So
It's
that
like
would
over
have been about 72, and I think at that
15,000
time we had
minutes.
15,000 minutes of content. Wow, and
It's
that was
so
like
much.
70 some odd episodes, I think.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
yeah.
But you know, and I texted you guys this the other day, and I'm just like, you know, This is probably the greatest creation that I've done, and anything in my 18 years of being in the realm of broadcasting.
Yeah, I've never done anything like
to
that.
have total creative control.
Yep.
Yeah.
To be part of a team with my friends.
Yeah.
It's just awesome. It's a privilege, man. And,
Absolutely.
You know, I love both you guys, and I just want to say, man, let's hope for another 100.
For sure.
Right
and
on.
I just want to thank all of our listeners too out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
wherever
The
you may
fans-
be.
The fans, and being a fan myself, who have been
was gonna
so
say
lucky to
super
have the
fans.
opportunity
Yeah.
to be on the show
Yeah.
and be a part of what you guys are doing. I'm just really thankful that you guys let me come on here every once in a
Oh
while.
man, anytime.
I'm thankful too because I wasn't on the show until the 5th episode.
I know. I'd love to see the first episode
Right.
because I came in much later.
Oh,
You won't be able to see it, but you can hear
You
it.
can hear
That's
it.
true. Yeah.
So
I started with just the podcast.
You can
part.
really see the
Yeah.
like if you go online
Evolution
to
of it.
Spotify or to
Yeah.
YouTube, you could really see the evolution of our show. Like
Yes.
we only have 36 episodes without video.
Yeah, when we first started this thing, we didn't know what the hell was going on, and Scott and I were just like, man, like, what do we want to do? And then when Dave got here, we're like, okay, we have an idea
We got
of
an
what we
idea.
want to do now. And then, like, the chemistry built, and
Dude, honestly,
the banter
Dave-
built. The banter is kind of what we kind of thrive on on
right.
this show.
For sure.
Because people are like, what's your podcast about? I was like, it's about everything.
No, I feel like
It's
you
the
guys can
Seinfeld,
plug.
exactly, yeah.
I feel like you guys can plug anybody in. You know,
Yeah.
you can interview or have a guest on, and it'll fit whatever you guys. I mean, there's no round peg fitting to a square
Yeah.
situation.
Oh,
It
absolutely,
just meshes. Really
We'll
good
talk to
together.
anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody that's worth talking to.
Speaking of, man, I gotta ask, what'd you do to your eye? I'm
I-
looking at your eyeball and it's scaring
It's
the
been-
shit out of me.
Yeah.
It's been 3 weeks, and I don't know.
Did you sneeze too hard?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That happens.
Your wife works at
My
a
wife
doctor's
is an
office.
optician. She works at
Right.
an eye doctor's
Right.
office, and she's like, "Yeah, it'll go away. It'll take a while to heal, but it'll go away." Basically, popped a blood vessel.
Did it
in me.
hurt or
Yeah.
anything?
She gave me the technical name of it. I don't remember.
I've seen-
I didn't really know it happened. She goes, "What's wrong with your eye?" I'm like, "I don't know. What are you talking about?"
She punched
Go
you
look
your
in the
sleep.
mirror. That's exactly what I told her. That's you cock me in the middle of the night. What?
That happens to
It
people when
wasn't-
they throw up.
It
too,
wasn't
man.
tender to touch.
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't itch. It didn't burn. I don't have pink eye or anything.
I was about to ask, what's the other guy look like, man?
No, I just
Shit.
Yeah, right.
He's
Yeah,
a
it
fucking
could have been a drunk
pancake.
night. It could have been a drunk night and me throwing up, and I have no
Yeah.
idea. But apparently, I popped a blood vessel.
I'll
and-
say, man,
Yeah,
yeah.
it happens. I had a student that popped his blood vessel because he sneezed too hard. I can't remember. It may have been both of his eyes, man.
Jesus
And
Christ.
it looked like a horror movie for about a week until.
Well, speaking of injuries, Scott was like burned himself to death.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
that's right.
Tell us about that story,
So,
Scott.
I don't have means of getting the video to us. We'll have to do that next week. But I actually have video of this. I'm just
Yeah.
going to say. So my kid, we decided to have a little backyard campfire on Saturday.
Yeah.
You know, we had it. It was nice. I had dead leaves everywhere, and I raked them all over. And I put them all off to the side because we had a planter that we were going to drop the bottom on, put the leaves in, rebuild it, make it look all good, you know. My boy the next day comes out around 9 a.m., gets the campfire going, after it burned all night, mind you. Gets the fire going, it spreads to the leaves, and the next thing I know, there's a wall of fire at my house. He comes in and tells us, and I didn't believe him at first. I'd just gotten out of the shower.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, whatever. I'm gonna go put some underdrawers on. So I go and put my underwear on. Oh, whatever. You ain't got. I go out the back door, dude. It's literally a wall of flame.
Yeah.
There's fire fucking everywhere.
So how much shit came out of your ass? Oh shit!
It puckered real tight. I'm not gonna lie. There was no exit on that one.
Yeah.
So here I am outside my underwear, fighting the fire. My boy had enough sense to run over and ask the neighbor for help, who wasn't home. So we had to break the news to them via Facebook Messenger. Hey, everything's cool, but we had a fire at your place.
Yeah.
Come see us when you get home.
Yeah.
The video is
God bless.
The video is the best though because you can see Scott like running around the fence,
Oh.
and he's in his drawers. Like, and it's the funniest thing because you can put like the Benny Hill music on and everything.
So is this security cam footage, or is this is this a kid or a spouse that's like, ah, look at dad?
Right.
So our neighbor has security cameras, and he caught the whole thing.
Yeah, didn't
But
you
mind
nearly destroy one of his
we
security
melted
cameras?
his security cameras, and the side of the siding on his house got melted
Jesus.
too.
Now, if we
It
were
was
in
that hot.
if we were in the friendly confines of the old 77
Oh, yeah,
studio,
I could show
we
you
could
this.
easily show the audience. And you know what?
We'll save it for next
I would
week.
say I could
let's save it
pass
for
it around.
Thursday.
Insert
Yeah.
video here.
Yeah.
Let's save it for Thursday.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad you know.
Yeah,
like,
we got video of all that.
Oh, you
everything.
can't have nice things at your
My
house.
kids were running around with like normal drinking glasses, like running in the house, filling them up, and then dumping them on this.
Did you
great-
not own a garden hose?
Well, no. So it was winterized.
Here's the story.
Or a
It
fire
was
extinguisher.
winterized, and my boy pulled it off and went to unroll it. He got it all hooked up, but it got caught, so he could only pull it halfway to the fire. So their bright idea was to grab little cups and dump it on this huge. I mean, it caught the whole fence on. We had
Yeah.
a privacy fence, caught that whole thing. It melted
Had.
my
He
neighbor's.
said it had.
It melted my neighbor's aluminum ladder. It was
Oh
so
my
hot.
God,
wow.
dude.
Okay,
the
so
ladder melted to the fence.
so you call the fire department.
Yep.
They come out, and then they're I'm assuming they're the ones that actually got it put out.
They got it. They got a majority of it put out. Yeah, we were yelling at them the whole time. Like they were worried. So my neighbor had a roadside safety kit with 4 fucking flares in it that popped in our face. We thought it was a TV. He had one of those old box TVs. We thought it blew up. It was 4 road flares that just went off. So he's, like his random fireworks, like his amateur fireworks collection went off in that fire.
Jesus.
And hit me and Jonah, or my boy, in the face while we were trying to put it out. And yeah, and then we melted his siding.
I
and
love
then
how you were directing the Jefferson City
I was telling the fire department because they were focused on that. And I was like, no, guys, there's fire down all the way at the other end. Go down there. And so they were hitting that. And, oh, man. And I did half this in my underdraws, too.
That makes 2 of us now. That makes 2 of us now.
Did you have pants on yet?
Wait, were they at least clean before?
I just had a pair of boxers on while I was out there fighting
Good deal.
fire.
I told you guys the story about when I nearly burned my house down about a year ago.
Yes.
So that's 2 of us now.
One of my neighbors showed up and he went, "Hey man, how you doing? You need some help?" I went, "Yeah, I do." He goes, "Good, go get dressed."
No.
Did he really? Wow,
Yeah,
that's funny.
good man, go get dressed.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, thank you, brother."
I gotta put some motherfucking socks on.
I had no socks, no shoes, no pants.
What time of the day was this?
I was gonna say, was it cold?
It was 9:30 in the morning.
Okay.
Like 9:30, 9:45.
At least you didn't have any shrinkage going
By
on.
noon, oh baby.
I saw Scott on Monday, and he
If
just
I'm
shook his head.
100% honest, it was almost sexy time. Okay, we were getting ready for that.
Sexy.
Way to ruin the moment.
I just got out of the shower. My business was clean.
Yeah.
I've
Say,
told
clean
my wife
drawers, you're good.
that, honey, I'm the cleanest I'm ever going to be.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna go fight a fire now.
Squeaky clean.
And here you had to take another shower.
And then I had to. Oh, dude, I took so
you
many
smelled
showers.
like fire
that day.
for a week, I
Our
bet.
house still smells like fire when you walk out the back door. It's like, oh god.
Your kid's gonna be paying for that forever.
Oh, I told him his summer's done. He's building fence all summer long, man. You know.
I'm trying to remember. Do you guys have a wooden fence back there, or is it all just like
So
a regular?
we have a chain link fence,
But then
my
your neighbor, yeah.
put a wooden privacy fence up that's about 10 years old. And
Yeah.
it's just rotten in spots.
Yeah.
And it literally went up like a Roman candle, dude.
You probably need to get replaced anyway.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did him a favor.
Yeah, I did do it.
You just have to pay for it now.
Right,
Go
yeah.
and paying for it.
Unfortunately, Jonah learned the hard way that diapers, when they get wet, they just fall apart, right? My neighbor's got newborns, and so they had 4 bags of trash bags full of dirty diapers.
No.
They just melted. I made my boy pick them up by hand.
Okay. He served his punishment.
I was out there with him. So I'm just saying, we picked up dirty, shitty diapers.
Oh, that's gross.
We pried trash up that had melted.
I don't mind a shitty diaper if it's your kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
I feel the
somebody
same way.
else's.
But I feel the
Someone
same when it's
else's
something
kid.
that when I used to bounce, the worst thing we'd ever had to do is clean up throw up. It was the worst thing. I can't tell you how many times I've cleaned up my kids' throw up without even blinking an eye.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Without even, no big deal.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just something when it's your kid, it's just whatever.
Just part of the deal.
But it's your kid, though. It's different, like Matt said.
It
You
is.
know?
It is. Like when the baby comes, there's fluorescent shit coming out of her butt.
Yeah.
The first poop is like the worst one because
dude,
there's
it's like
It's black.
black and thick,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like tar.
it's like what the baby was feeding inside.
There's
the
a special
fetus.
name for it. And
Yeah, it's got a name. I
want to say it starts
that.
with an M.
I heard in certain countries it's like a delicacy.
Gross.
That's just delicious.
Hey, did you guys know that 96% of facts are made up on the spot?
Right.
No, I hadn't heard that.
I heard 42% of them are.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
50% of the time. Wait, no, 90% of the time it works every time.
60% of the time it works every time.
Yeah, man.
That doesn't even make any sense, man.
Well, I'm at least glad that nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
that was the benefit. No one got hurt. We didn't lose a house. Talking to my neighbor, though, right on the edge of the house where we caught fire to the fence was the other side of that wall was their gas stove. And their gas stove had a gas line on the outside wall that came down and then ran the length of their house straight down the middle.
Oh,
to the other side of their house where
the tank is.
Where the tank was. Would have
so they could put the whole house up.
There goes the whole
Had
neighborhood.
we caught that
Jeez.
wall, man, just boom.
By the way, it's meconium.
That's what
the baby's
infant
first
poop is called.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I had to look it up.
But you know, like those first poops, they're not like they don't smell like shit at that point. so that makes it a little bit better.
They smell pretty bad.
It's like really thick and hard to wipe, and you just say
But do you guys find it weird? Like you'll save the kid's first haircut.
I still got my kid's
first
teeth.
Wait,
teeth.
but you don't save
Yep.
for kids' first crap.
No.
right now.
Sloan hasn't
the
had
umbilical cord. I know people say the umbilical cord.
Oh, yeah. I think I might.
Sloan hasn't.
Yeah, you say the first poop. No.
Yeah, Sloan hasn't had a
Thank
haircut
you.
yet.
Really?
Yeah. Really?
Never?
Nope.
And that's the thing now.
Dude, when you
my
do
niece is
cut
like
that
that.
hair, if you just like put, I don't know, just a little snippy snip on it, that hair will explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll
Well, she has a lot of it.
You'll
so.
never see her head again. There'll just be so much hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, my niece didn't get her first haircut. I think she was till like 6 or 7.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I haven't had a
And it was just
haircut
a
in
little
like
bit off
5
the top.
years.
My little girl was
I always tell you, we can
Baldilocks.
fix that anytime you want.
Actually, I have had a haircut.
Yeah.
My little girl
Every
was
once in a while I trim
Baldilocks,
it.
and man, we cut her hair, and boom, hair everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One morning you got to put a bald cap on and wake up the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Scare the
Oh, a
crap out of
bald cap on.
Mhm.
Actually, it's funny you should say that because me and Jesse were looking at old pictures of me when my head was completely
Mhm, you're
shaved.
shaved.
Yeah.
The boys probably look at you like, "Who are you?"
I went with the shaved look for a short amount of time.
Mommy, where'd Daddy go?
Yeah.
I do it out of necessity, not out of desire.
Not out of desire, yeah.
Right.
I can grow a good horseshoe.
Now I embrace.
Oh, the horseshoe. You
Yeah.
don't see too many horseshoes, man.
Yeah. I've learned to embrace my curly hair. I didn't really like it when I was a kid. Yeah, when I was a kid,
Same way.
yeah, I didn't quite like it, but
Big perm.
Big perm.
big perm.
I know we came in with this, but I'm coming out with
So let's
it.
take another
okay,
break
dude.
there.
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
We are
Just in
downtown
time
at
for
Capital
new
City Cinema.
cocktail.
Yeah,
You can go to capitalcitycinema.org and check out what's playing this month.
including the Soul Graffiti.
Shout out to Debbie inside. She was very helpful getting us all
Debbie,
set up. With
Yes,
Debbie
she
got
did.
us all hooked
Power
up, man.
was like our number one necessity.
Oh, thank
We
you.
got it.
We were trying to get help from her. She was being real nice and helpful, but she's like, I can't leave the popcorn.
And
I
all-
can't, until the popcorn's ready, I can't leave here.
Yeah.
I can direct you guys and tell you what you need.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
She
She's
also-
got priorities.
She was great.
Shout out to
Girl.
Cork and Board. We are right outside of Cork and Board.
That's right.
On this
Sipping the
beautiful
cocktail.
Saturday afternoon, we're going to see the Soul Graffiti tonight.
I'm excited,
The
guys.
Soul Graffiti, not the Soul Graffiti.
The Soul
Graffiti.
marijuana.
It's a Jet Ainsworth joint.
That's right.
No pun. No pun.
No pun intended. Maybe. I took
So-
a picture of all the board games inside for you guys that haven't been in there before. It's a pretty amazing.
Do they
collection.
have?
I saw those when I
do
came
they
back from
have
the bathroom.
Operation?
I'm sure they do.
They have a lot of classic games.
I'm sure they do.
The classic game.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right on.
All right, go.
Let's
All
do
right,
the cool
bitches.
down coming up next,
See you in a
y'all.
bit.
Can't wait.
Adioski.
So does the actual brewing take place in this building? Where do you guys do all of that?
Yeah, no, everything, all the beer here is made on site. It's in
Uh-huh.
the back room. If you go in the tap room, those big glass windows, that's the brew house.
You guys will have to
Every
take me
drop of
back
beer
there
is
later.
made
I don't
back
think
there.
I've been back there before.
Just don't leave him by himself back there.
Yeah, that's right. You might need to watch me. Keep one eye
We
on
like
me.
the movie Strange Brew and take a nap
Yeah,
inside
take a nap inside the
vat.
brewery. Yeah.
He might mistake the tank as a urinal. You never know.
That's the secret sauce, Maddie.
Drink myself out of this thing. If you're local, check out Last Flight Brewing Company today. Go enjoy some sunshine. Get off your couch. Go. Go right now. Fill up your growler.
Cooling it down with the old 77.
Right on, kids. Back here.
Oh, the cool
Live.
down. The Cool Down on High Street.
Welcome to the Cool Down.
Hello.
Cooling it down.
Cooling it down on the High Street.
Who's this fucking weirdo
Look at
walking
this
down the
paparazzi
street?
following you.
Some guy. You can see him.
Damn
You can see him
Pops.
right there in the camera. He's right there.
Right there.
Oh my God! Look at
The
this.
paps. Look at this guy.
We're all flipping him off and stuff. Hey!
Hey, girl.
Hey, sit down. Grab a mic.
Yeah, sit down, dude.
Grab a mic. We got 4.
Friend of the show.
Well, you can sit there if you want. That's totally
Are you
fine.
Tebowing?
Oh my God! Teabagging? What?
Remember when Tebow like did the
Oh
whole
my God!
Tebow?
Tim Tebow.
Oh, yeah, I remember the
Is that what
Tebow.
it is?
Tebow knee.
Tebow?
Yeah.
No, it was his phone. I can't get up pose.
Come on, man.
Friend of the show, Eric Nichols.
All the way up. There you go.
What's going on, guys?
Hey man, what's
How
up?
are you?
Nothing much, man.
Sounding good,
It's a
bro.
beautiful evening. It's a
It
beautiful.
is.
Yeah, you better make me sound good.
It's a little chilly. A little chilly.
I'll
Little
criticize
windy.
you.
Yeah. Well, of course you will. Of course you will.
How's everybody doing?
Good,
We're doing
man.
well, man.
Good.
Very well.
A little
How are
cold,
you?
but
It's a little chilly out here.
Welcome to our 100th episode.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is so
sir.
cool, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just hanging out doing a little something in front of Capital City.
Not calling me
Cinema.
back. That's what you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. I've been.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I just
man,
didn't
I've
see
been a
you.
little bit busy
I've
today.
been busy.
Did you not see my? Did you not see
Yeah,
my
I
text?
got your. Yeah.
What time are you podcasting?
Yeah. Right.
You know this guy doesn't
3
ever look at
o'clock
his
tomorrow.
No, I don't know. We're gonna do it.
You know, there's just something about seeing red carpet.
Right. We had a whole thing
pretty
set
cool.
up, a
Yeah.
backdrop. We were
Does it
taking
get you hard?
pictures,
Does it
yeah.
get your dick hard?
I'm enormously erect right now. I'm just gonna
The
say
look
that.
on his face.
Podcast, a little bit different.
It's okay, bro.
We don't have to worry about any FCC
No, man, no FCC
fines, you know.
none of that.
No, it's a beautiful evening. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie.
It is. It's very nice.
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Really looking forward to seeing the movie.
So when are you coming tonight to see the movie?
Yeah, that's why I'm here, man.
At 5 p.m. Right on, right on.
Are you going to go on Thursday, too? With,
Oh, yeah.
with all the Learfield
Yep,
folks?
yep,
Yeah.
yep. Yeah, we're planning on doing that.
The cinematic event, you got to see it multiple times. You know, you see it the first time to see what they did with the
Right.
plot line,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
you see it the second time to kind of see like, okay, well, I really do like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
multiple viewings.
You can appreciate it more that way.
Now, are you in this this Jet Ainsworth joint? Or
Yes.
you're in others, I know, but are you in this one?
I am audio only. You will hear me, but you'll never see me.
Okay. So
You will never see me.
Who do you play? Or what do you play? What
Voice
is-
guy number 1.
Something
Pretty
like
much.
that?
She's not wrong.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much,
so I'm
yeah.
one of the voice guys for the radio station.
Okay, that was going to be my guess.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
Nice,
station? What's it
nice.
called? What's the whole?
KANT is the station.
Right. Except it was really
Is it
filmed.
like a cluster of stations? Like a?
I believe
The
it's
radio
just a
station name is
small.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't-
yeah. That's
It's just
exactly
one-
what it is.
It's like a mom and pop thing.
It's just one station. That's it.
Mhm.
Okay.
But it was actually filmed at one of the local radio stations,
Yeah,
right?
and I don't know what the local station was, but they opened the doors, let them come in. They go through our library.
downtown
they said.
Columbia.
Yeah,
yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember the station
It's
either.
an old station that's
but it's
been
perfect.
there
I've
forever.
seen the setting in it in the previews.
Vintage.
It looks
Very
great.
Vintage.
I do.
It looks
I
great.
That's a great word.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, fantastic.
We need
Like when Matt Scott and I started in radio, that's the type of that's
Oh
what
my
stations
God,
look like.
yes.
Records everywhere. It was
Yep.
awesome.
So many records. So many
a
records.
wall of records.
Right?
I
You had
never-
a vault.
Yeah, I never used vinyl on the air. Actually, I never did.
I never did it on the air.
I saw it on the wall, but
You
I
were
never,
too late for that party?
Yeah,
I wanted to.
Little there on the end.
I wanted to. I wanted to be spinning and grinning.
I think one of the stars of the movie is coming down the sidewalk.
Have you seen?
Oh, yes.
Have you seen Derek Gooden?
I saw him today at Hy-Vee.
Oh, no. He was just
Please
here.
tell me what
you
he
see
was
the
wearing.
What was he wearing?
What was he wearing?
Let's do it the other way. You tell me what he came here, and I'll tell you if it's the same thing.
He had a crushed red velvet jumpsuit on with a gold chain dangling.
If
you want to see
medallion.
it,
it could not have been any farther because he came out of a workout, so he had the tank top and the shorts.
Oh, yeah.
I had a front row VIP access to the gun
gun
show.
show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But the best part
would you let me
was,
do the line? It's my line.
but the best part was he had the camo Crocs on.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
He still has them on.
Yes,
He still has them
Even
on.
with the crushed velvet.
Yeah.
Well, do yourself a favor after this interview and go into Cork and Board and say hi to
Yeah.
Goody, because
Yes, that's where I was actually
They
going
look like
right
the Italian
now. But
mafia.
the star of the
Yeah.
show has arrived. So
Tracksuit
welcome,
Hey!
Nikki Bliss, everybody.
Yeah.
We have multiples.
Yes, we're
Yeah,
doing
why not?
this. You're going to be
You
on
just
the radio.
step right on up.
How's it going?
Sit on
Hi.
down.
Hey,
What's
yeah.
up, man?
Sit down.
Have a seat,
I don't need
young
star
lady.
treatment.
How was your evening last night?
It was great. We had a fabulous turnout, sold
Yeah.
out house.
Awesome.
Definitely got a lot of folks in Jefferson City to see that they were totally unaware this project was even happening.
They don't even know that half this stuff seems to be going on.
They don't, but what was great was how many people that just happened to be walking by that just saw an event was happening and are all of a sudden interested and going, oh man, I got to come and support this, and I have to support all the local businesses that participated.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Head turns.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Goody's back out with this.
What's up with that
ridiculous outfit?
Danielle, have you seen Goody's outfit?
That is actually what we are supposed to be wearing in Cancun in a couple of weeks.
Is that right?
Mama approves.
Yeah, Mom.
Yeah, my mom approves. Derek's hitting on my mother.
Yeah.
Nice. All he needs is a gold
I expect
chain.
that.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Like
all.
a
The gold chain.
You need some Cuban links.
He does have kind of a silver chain.
Here's my question, though. What thrift store did you get that out of?
Amazon, bro.
Amazon.
Hey, Goody. Just say, forget about it.
There you go.
How's your mother?
There you go.
How's your mother doing?
Hey, how's your mother doing?
We having spaghetti tonight.
We're having spaghetti tonight.
She made
meatballs. So we've asked everyone else, what was your favorite scene in the movie?
Ooh, that's tough.
Ooh.
That's really tough. Just because there were so many fun ones, but also
all the scenes
taking on some of the continuity,
right,
and taking care of being an assistant director when Jet needed me to, or not just focusing on my part as an actor, but oh crap, that didn't sound great, or oh, we did something
we
different.
need to do that
again.
Because we are an independent film, we didn't have all the extra pieces that a lot of films do.
Yeah.
So there's not someone watching the script. There's not someone watching, oh, I took a bite out of that, or I took a drink out of this glass, I got to refill it.
Yeah.
So my mind was always focused on something completely
That's cool.
different.
Not everybody's doing that.
That is so cool, man.
But what I found out last night watching the film, we ad-libbed a lot of phrases that I guess we all use a lot. And it turns out that my favorite phrase is little bitch. And I say that a lot in person as well.
Nice.
You know, now that you say that, I have been called a little bitch by you a lot.
I was going to say, typically when you use that phrase, are you referring to men?
Little bitch.
I'm sorry, man.
No, I think I've said it to Shelly at work a few times too.
Yeah.
But no, it's kind of that.
Even Mom's raising her.
You've called your mother?
Mom's like, preach.
Grow up, suck it up, let's do this.
Yeah.
It's
Mama,
my get up and go.
Danielle, Mama has been called a little bitch many times.
Oh, now that
Whoa.
Since she was probably 11 years old.
11 months? Is that what you
It is
said?
a get up and go,
11
suck
months?
it up, let's do this. It is a
Don't be a little
encouraging
bitch.
chant.
Yeah, don't be a little
Don't
bitch.
be a little bitch.
It's
Don't let
an
it get you down.
encouraging chant.
I think when you use it in that context,
Cut the shit. That's basically what she's saying. Cut the shit.
yeah.
Cut the
Let's
shit,
get
let's
this
do
done.
this.
Right.
Yes.
Quit being a little bitch.
That's exactly right. So even going back to Danielle growing up days, we've always been a big sports family too. Hence her second life with sports.
Yeah.
Little bitch is Danny's phrase she picked up because Mama's phrase was "suck it up, wimp."
Yeah.
Get off the floor.
That's
Quit
a popular
crying.
one.
You just
I like
do
her.
it. You
I
push
know,
through
right?
the pain.
Yeah.
So she's a tough cookie. We
Yes,
love her.
She is. Yes,
Absolutely.
She is. We should be very proud
She's a
of
good
her.
rebel.
Tell us about your character, Danielle.
Yeah, so
It's
my
Nikki.
character is Nikki Bliss. She is...
It's cold there.
Oh,
a
we
very-
know Nikki.
We know Nikki.
her. Yeah.
We've all worked with a Nikki Bliss,
Yeah.
trust me.
Very independent, very self-sufficient, doesn't need anybody.
She's going to get shit done.
She always wants to be the life of the party. I know you guys have all seen me be the last
I was gonna
person
say, it sounds
trying
just
to
like
leave.
you.
No.
Always making sure that everybody's trying to have a good time, but if you're not having a good time, suck it up. Stop being a little bitch. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, hold on. I'll go get a shot ski.
So are you trying to tell us that there's a lot of Danielle in Nikki Bliss?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to admit it.
Yeah.
That there is a lot, especially in the independence and the let's get up and let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's not rely on, if somebody has let me down, let's not let that ruin everything. We'll just find somebody else to step in, take that place, and let me down.
That independent
spirit. Absolutely.
Yeah. That
So,
independent spirit.
how was the after party last night?
It was a good time. I stayed till Cork closed.
Yeah.
Oh, shut it down.
All
right.
Yeah, we shut it down. Derek obviously stayed later. He kept the party going even further than that. But
It looked like a great time.
No.
Did you guys play any
It's
board
fabulous.
games?
There was no need.
Yeah.
We were having so much fun.
Yeah.
It would only be a distraction.
Are you saying that board games only come out when you really need them? Is that kind of
when you're bored?
I love the board games.
I mean, it's kind of in the name, right? Board games.
Yeah, I guess so.
There was too much
Just
going
saying.
on, too many people coming and going.
Yeah.
And then the great side of Cork and Board, I mean, all wakes of life, all ages were there. So there were high school kids that were still shutting down with us. They were playing board games while we were having a great time.
Mm-hmm. What was the main topic last night? What was everybody super excited about?
Me.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
I'm
no
very
hesitation at all.
She's
very humble.
The humblest person you've ever seen.
Well, the biggest thing, and I know Derek's hiding inside right now, but a girl had a birthday sash.
I could fix that.
Oh.
And he was very fixated on claiming this
He
birthday
told me-
sash.
he told me a
All
little
he
story about
wanted.
this. I was in there a while ago having a drink with him, and the topic come up.
That was all he wanted, was that birthday sash, because he wanted to be a pretty, pretty princess.
I see.
Man, he is a pretty princess.
Yes.
We know that.
Right, we know that.
So I think this movie is probably good for any age. Like families can come out and enjoy it. There's probably maybe a little bit of language and stuff. I mean, Dave's not going to bring his kids.
It warrants the R rating.
but maybe a little
with
older kids.
Alcohol, drugs, sexual innuendo. There's nothing dirty. There's no boobs. There's no nudity, unfortunately. But
man.
you know,
Boo.
it does
can't
have
come,
very
sorry.
strong language.
You know,
and
I just want to
strong
say
topics.
I really push Jet to full frontal nudity for myself. I'm just saying.
You lost that
He
battle,
said
though.
no.
You had the
I'll do it. I'll
opportunity
do it.
when they featured
I know.
77.
Yeah.
You
I
had
know.
that opportunity.
Deleted scenes.
I tried.
I was
He
gonna say,
kept
that's the
telling me
bonus
no.
content.
I kept showing up in my
Pull him back up.
drawers.
Pull him back up.
I hope to God there's a blooper reel somewhere from this film.
Oh, absolutely.
There
And I
has to
mean,
be.
Dave is great. Scott and Matt are fabulous. Eric's voice work is tremendous. He's
Yeah, I
the
heard it on
imaging
the
guy
trailer, the
throughout
last
it.
trailer.
So good we didn't even need to see his face.
Nope.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nope.
It was a face for
So
radio.
the
Yeah,
question
so they
is,
say.
where's old Papa Duke's at right now?
He's at home taking a nap. He couldn't quite hang.
Understandable.
As the one sober guy, only drinking Sprite because we forced him to have a drink in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taking naps.
Nap time. Dude, naps
But
are the
He
best.
experienced Central Dairy for the first time today.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Car overload.
He
Yeah.
experienced Echo
Yeah.
for the first time.
Echo's
so
good, too.
You guys
we're
order some
fattening
food?
him up.
Sally,
like a
what's
king.
up, Sally? How you doing?
What's up, Sally?
What'd you?
Sally
what
Powell's
did you,
recovering
what did you
from
order
brain
at-
surgery,
at
if you knew that.
Echo?
What?
Just
Really?
the
She's
soup
got like
today, French
47
onion soup.
stitches.
Oh man.
So he's coming off of
Forget
his
about
plant
it.
diet.
Look at that guy.
Paisan.
Go get me a calzone.
Yeah,
man.
meat. I need a meatball sub.
He's
You
getting
never
better
go
at
against
that
the
as day
family.
goes
I'm
on. That's
going
a
with
little
both
odd.
those knuckleheads to Cancun.
Dude, if
in
there's
2
ever a
weeks.
Godfather 4,
That's right.
that's your man right
How's
there.
your family?
They want him.
The great grandkids.
Your mama.
Yeah.
How's your family?
Tony's great grandchildren.
Jed's next movie.
Oh my
You're
god.
right.
Yeah.
There goes the
So
tracksuit
you're
mafia.
telling me Goody is like the Tony Soprano of Jeff City?
He could be.
He wishes.
Yeah.
Only a lot nicer.
Hey, what the fuck you doing?
Hey,
where's my gabagool?
Gabagool.
He
I-
uses that phrase a lot too.
I can't say enough about his outfit today. I
couldn't believe
say
it when I
enough.
saw him roll up in that. I was like, please tell me you're wearing underwear.
What did he show up like?
He said
as
today
far as
was.
an automobile? Was there something that matched it?
I didn't see
Didn't
that.
he come up in a scooter or something? I saw a scooter parked out back.
Scooters?
Yeah.
Well, how that came about, one of our friends, Carly, she was wearing velour pants that she got on sale somewhere at like Old Navy for $2. And he decided he liked the feel of them so much, he made her trade him pants. And then since then, he's been obsessed, and he has wanted a velour tracksuit.
Interesting.
Therefore, he made us all order one for Cancun.
We need pictures.
Matching colors.
We were
And
allowed
Prime,
to
we
choose
got it
multiple
today.
colors.
Has he been to Cancun before?
Yes.
Okay, thank God. Because I was going to say, he's going to sweat his ass off in that thing down
Now
there.
wait.
I was gonna say he's gonna get robbed.
Are you getting ready to go to Cancun?
No,
Yes.
They are not
Yeah,
going to
that's
get
our
robbed.
fancy
I was
dinner
just thinking
outfit
that,
for the
dude.
fancy dinner night in Cancun.
Awesome.
The moment he steps
I'm
off
jealous.
the plane, man.
Come
I'm
on
like,
down.
This is hot, dude.
We're going May 14th. Come on down.
May
Nah.
I know
14th.
Goody. I know you, Goody. I know the original Derek T. Gooden.
He's going to sweat
I
in that
know
thing.
you son of a bitch.
The OG.
Yeah, I remember him walking around on St. Patty's Day in a kilt. Yeah.
He is not afraid to wear anything.
Oh, no.
That's
He
why I
Put
love
that
the
to
man.
the test. That's a podcast waiting to happen.
That's why I love
What will
the man.
Goody wear?
Yeah.
No, Goody should have his own podcast.
It's better than Who Wore It Better.
My buddy Heath,
Oh, yeah.
Heath McDowell back home runs marathons in a kilt. And I don't understand how he does that.
He likes the breeze.
He does.
I was gonna say,
Or
I
he
mean,
has, and he goes
It's
au
very
naturel.
right.
a lot
Yeah,
of,
say
I was
au
gonna say, does he have a
naturel.
lot of support?
Little
Nope.
air
Au
conditioning.
naturel.
Very free.
The baby powder is definitely a champion.
That was one of the things he said he talks up before
What
he
I'd
heads
like
out.
to know if nipples chafe.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they put
Just throwing
Band-Aids
that
on
out
there.
there. Just imagine.
You know,
They
I
do
asked
the
him that.
races,
He said
they put-
chafing was part of the enjoyment.
Oh, fuck that.
You have thighs chafing.
Look at Mom over there.
Start a fire.
Hey, man, who am I to say what makes a guy happy? If that's what makes you happy, then by all means.
Would one of you guys wear a kilt?
Hell, not in that.
I wouldn't run a marathon in a kilt, but I'd wear one.
Yes, I'd have
I
no
can't see
problem.
any of them
I'd wear
running a
kilt.
marathon anyway, but
Me neither. I'm the least one that would.
So we talked about doing a road trip here the other day, and we were talking about like going to Colorado, right? And it was like, okay, Dave, if we're going to Colorado, man, I'm not going for the mountains.
Yeah,
so
he doesn't want to go
if you
for
want to
any
do all
hikes.
that hiking and shit, you can go out
Right,
on your own.
go with your family.
I'm gonna hang out in the hot tub.
I'll
watch you. Hey, what's going on?
I'm all about driving to the scenic spots.
Or if we go to Cali or whatever. No, I'm not hiking, man. I'm not doing 10 miles. I'm doing 5 minutes in the hot tub.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
12
Give me
minutes,
like
20
half an
minutes.
hour.
Half an hour.
Right? Take a nap.
The worst
Right.
part about the hot tub is getting out of the hot tub. Right?
Yes, because you feel like you're gonna crawl out
And you're freezing
Yes.
cold. Yeah.
Perfect.
I would be in the hot tub every night if I could.
Yeah.
This has
Word.
been an awesome episode.
Right,
Oh,
man.
The 100th.
Everybody's just kind of rolled up. We had
Yeah.
Aaron Worsham walk by.
Yeah.
That
That's
was
right.
fantastic.
Is he in the building
Yeah,
now?
A-Dub's
I think
in there right now.
I think
Yeah.
A-Dub's in watching. Yep.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very
Guys,
nice.
congratulations on your 100th episode.
Thank you,
Thank you,
brother.
Bravo.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
Glad you're with us. Were you on the first episode?
No, I was
First
on
or
the Star
second?
Wars episode, which I still brag about to this day because my competition that night was very stiff.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And I held my own. Just the fact that I played the game and survived was an accomplishment.
Yeah,
that-
because that was with Young Drew, right?
Yeah.
Was
Young
that like-
Drew, and we had.
Was that like the first 10 episodes? Was it like in the top 10, top 20, like first
It
20?
might have been.
Probably first
Did we
20
have
or
video
so.
on that one?
Yes.
Then
I
it
think
would have
we
been.
We were
Got
still in
video.
pandemic, so like Aaron was at his house, I was at, you guys were at Scott's house.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Then.
Social distance podcast.
Oh, we did quite a few of those. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
there were so
yeah.
many. Like David come in. Oh, somebody contacted me. They had it.
Yeah.
So we'd have to do tracing.
I'd get phone calls and text messages.
Right.
That's the bad thing about teaching kids.
Right.
Is they
Then-
get it, man.
They're always sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I had a mother-in-law show up who brought it to my house. So yeah.
another
Good
reason
time.
to hate her.
Oh God damn it! Don't get me started,
It got
Shelley.
to everybody. It got to
Get me
everybody.
started.
The Omnicron.
But yeah, guys, congratulations.
Weather-
Thank you,
Thank you,
brother.
brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Gonna head out?
No, I'm heading in.
Oh, head in then.
Head in.
Absolutely.
Enjoy.
Oh, that's right. It's 4:13.
Oh,
The
wow.
show's on the way, boys.
Well,
Uh-oh.
maybe
Yeah,
we should.
baby.
So,
Well, it's
I
a
guess-
full 2 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we've been
I'm
doing
ass-
it for about a full 2 hours.
I'm assuming you're coming to the big premiere on Thursday as well. With
I
all
will
the
be there
Learfield
Thursday
folks.
as
I'm
well
gonna
with
try to. I'm
everybody.
gonna try to come to that.
Hey, Maddie, our banner's taking
Oh,
off,
there
man.
it goes.
Ruh-roh.
taking
Hold on.
Yep, but I have to show my mother the Hallmark store across
Yes,
the street,
you
and then
absolutely
Do it.
have to be back here for as people come out to tell me how great I
Right.
was, whether
You were
they
absolutely
believe it or not.
fantastic. I'm just saying.
Hey, one of my students gave me like kind of like a Yeti type cup.
Yep.
And it's got a guitar on it, and it says Mr. Dave.
I probably made it.
That's what I was wondering if you made it. Yeah.
Yep,
Hey,
I moonlight as not only an actress, but also as your handy-dandy neighborhood Hallmark store employee.
That's
Mr.
right.
Mr. Dave.
Palling around with the mayor.
I do. I work for the mayor.
Yeah.
You know, we could probably get her to walk over here and sit down too. But
Dude, that would be
if
awesome.
she's over there,
Take a
that's-
selfie.
She loves
Yeah.
it. She'll take a selfie with you.
Heck yeah.
She does like to take selfies.
She
I've
loves
learned
her
that.
some
Selfie
selfies.
machine, huh?
Mhm,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's what you got to do in 2022.
Yeah, I'd like to do more in downtown Jeff City, guys.
You absolutely should.
Like, we should come
Absolutely.
out. I'd like to do something down at Finney's, down the
Yeah.
road.
Yeah.
Should.
Up
Maybe
here in
Specs,
Cork, I
maybe?
think that would be cool.
well,
Yeah.
Specs closed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck,
Yeah,
that's
they're-
Yeah,
right.
they're gonna turn it into some sort of whiskey cigar
It's-
bar.
yeah,
I
it's-
hear.
I heard it was going to be upscale.
It's
I
gonna
heard
be
membership.
Yeah, membership only.
Really? Wow.
It's gonna be whiskey vino, right?
No, bar whiskey is actually on the same
Bar
street as
whiskey,
Cork.
yeah. That's my buddy Matt Green that owns that.
We
And
have
that's
a bar
opening.
whiskey here?
It is opening in
Getting
a
ready
couple
to.
of weeks, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my head just exploded there for a minute.
And I don't know if I should
Right
say
between
that.
Unique Creations and South Bank.
That's
right between the
awesome,
two.
man.
I don't know if
So
we
it should
should
be
say
awesome.
this, but Matt was at my wife's office the other day, which is just right down there.
Yeah.
And he was checking out the rooftop.
Yeah. Ooh. That'd be a good
As
spot.
a possible place to
Well, I heard
open something
cigars
up.
might happen there too.
That would be awesome.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
That would be super cool.
We need a good rooftop place.
Absolutely, man.
Spot you can watch the fireworks from on the 4th of July.
Oh, you got that. Plus, it overlooks the Capitol, so everything's lit up and beautiful and
So much potential.
so classy.
Jeff City really is a nice town at night.
Yeah.
It looks
It is.
pretty. You know?
It is. It is.
Downtown being revitalized.
Right.
Got the new bridge.
Yeah. Oh, have anybody been down to
Yeah.
Adrian's
I
Island?
haven't. It's nice.
Yeah,
We're gonna try and go today.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
It's a little windy, but
be a little chilly.
we're gonna try.
We took Sloan down there.
Yeah.
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 They've got
That's
the
not bad, man.
they've got a full size chessboard.
Yeah.
Life size chess pieces like
That's
2 or
what
3
I
feet
heard.
tall.
Oh, I
saw that.
Yeah. It's a Young Men's Eagle Scout project.
Do they have hammocks and stuff out there yet? I heard
Not
that-
yet.
Yeah.
They're working on that. They've got a bunch of trails, and then they've got some natural trails that go a little farther down the island.
That's super cool.
So still a work in progress. Yeah.
I took the boys there. I don't know, maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
It's cool, but it'll be cooler once the grass is growing.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Well,
All
we're
right,
gonna
fellas.
make our way into the next stop,
on.
but
Yeah.
we'll be back out as all these
right.
folks come out. And like I said, just tell me I'm pretty and that I'm amazing.
You're pretty
You're
and
pretty
amazing.
and you're amazing.
You're amazing.
You
and
is-
pretty.
Actors are very insecure.
You is good.
I need
You is
constant
smart.
reinforcement.
Danielle, we're all proud of you.
Thank you.
We are all proud of you.
Thank you for letting me do it.
Gotta go. Worth it.
But you guys are amazing in it too. I
Thank
really
you.
think you pull it together.
Awesome.
Yeah, we need to.
We're excited.
You look really good on camera.
Scott goes to Hollywood.
Good to know they don't have faces for radio.
I'm
you're
freezing.
good-looking dudes.
I'm freezing
All
my
right.
balls off
Well, I'm
out here
good.
right now.
Thank you.
Thank
hey,
you.
Thank you.
Thanks to
Wendy.
everybody who hangs out and supports the show, like the Jeff
Absolutely.
City Paranormal Society, our boy
Biscuit Strength.
Biscuit Strength.
Biscuit
Biscuit
Strength,
Strength.
our boy Mo,
Our
Yeah.
boy
Chess Team
JT,
Records.
Paranormal Society or Paranormal
That's right.
Son.
and Jamie and Ben from In the Groove.
Oh,
Love
and,
those guys.
Record Store Day is next Saturday.
That's right.
So
Go check it out. Get some good deals on
right,
some
man.
vinyl.
This is the
Hell
old
yeah.
77's 100th episode.
yes.
Oh, yeah, big ol'
See
100.
y'all later.
Thanks for
Bye.
being a part of
more.
it.
Seeing.
For a transcript of the Old 77 podcast, write down everything the boys say.